conversions, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll go to the ground. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. The Bruins want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Burrell. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
They just have not.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They really sputtered out of the gate, turned it over, punted the last time they had it. We'll see if the 3rd possession is the charm. Catch in the middle, it's Flores. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to fire on 2nd down. A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And it's such an advantage.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Looking for more room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. We reached the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the south. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to... Here comes the offense onto the field again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Bruins will hustle to the line.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, we know this offense.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, this guy...
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. The Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Matthews. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Bruins are in the hurry-up.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter. This offense did not...
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quick completion on the out. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. The Bruins come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Get it out on the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. To the ground with the back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's going to throw deep right side. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And that's a really good...
Winning those individual